here it goes. Neo City, 1992. Hi, it's me, Fox. Is that you, Burns? Yes, Smithers. The head of intelligence is in serious trouble. We need your help. Okay, I'll be in the old warehouse at the edge of the harbor. Come on! He looks like Terry Bogard. Now we must eliminate you, Burns. No, Smithers, no! Oh god, we're gonna be playing this nightmare of a game. Okay, so it just repeats itself. Oh, we're gonna play the game that is Contra by name, but not Contra in everything else. A game that was, I think, originally called, Crime City or some kind of city. And they just decided to put the Contra name on it, even though it doesn't even play like Contra, and it sucks. But apparently it's super pricey to get for some goddamn reason. Why? These are one of those things that I never quite understood. Like, I can understand, certain retro collectors needed to, be a completionist in certain things. But I never, like, I can understand, being a collector for games that are really, really good and were underrated. Like Little Samson. That game is really, really good. And, and this one is just pure trash. I played it before, like years ago. I'm lucky, I guess I would consider myself the lucky one to have it. But I'm also the most lucky, maybe an unlucky soul to have. Oh, okay. Yeah, because the jumps are so weird. And how, you change weapons, I forget. Yeah, you press select or something like that. And then it's so bizarre because it doesn't play like Contra. There's a lot of slowdown. There's a lot of problems with it. Like, I can understand why people needed us to complete their collections to, ensure themselves, ensure every other, like, I have every NES game ever. But there's gotta be a limit. Like, I can't, like, what? I can't duck that? That's BS. Okay, so I have 1 health. Alright, let's see. But again, this isn't even a Contra. Again, this isn't a Contra game in spirit. It's just by name, and it's like one of the worst, again, rated games, or one of the worst games. Wow, those bullets are huge. No wonder there is no. At least in the original Contra, you're able to duck down and avoid bullets. And look how he jumps. Who jumps that way? This dude trying to be Sonic? But again, like certain games. Oh, well, okay. That didn't help me at all, but whatever. Wow, and it's super slow, and this game feels uncomfortable. It's almost like unfinished. Almost. It definitely, like, it's one of those games that it was rushed or whatever behind it. It just doesn't, like, play well. But, I want to see if I actually if I can get far. At least, with the limitations. And again, like, bullets don't even go. What the heck was that? Okay, that sucked. That was bad already. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna play. See if I can at least, get far in this stage. See how far I can go. But again, some of the bullet sprites don't go that far. And just the fact that, Contra is like, you versus, I guess, aliens. This one is Contra, you versus the drug cartel. Because, that's a down. That's not considered an upgrade. That's a downgrade. When the what? God damn it. That's definitely considered a downgrade when you go from fighting alien forces hell bent on trying to take over the world to just common street thugs, drug lords. And it's bizarre. Let's see. Alright. Didn't do well with that forklift, I guess. Designed for death. Truckosaurus over here. and it's one of those games that like it has gone up in value again just because it was, I think, one of the latter games that were released in the life cycle of the NES. But again, it shouldn't be worth that much. It's not even a good game. Okay. And again, these jumps are so bizarre. And I was like, this platforming, again, it feels so uncomfortable. Which, you know, one of the things of a platformer, at least, you know, in the platformer in the vein of Contra, you want to get that right beforehand. Can I get some more things? Even the game that's not really Contra, but it's Contra in Spirit, that was made by, I think it was Way Forward, Hardcore, you know, that I think was only released on PlayStation 3 and Xbox Live Arcade. That one was originally considered to be a spiritual successor to Contra, but it wasn't able to get the Contra name. But it was still, you know, it had the what? I couldn't avoid that? Okay, that sucks. Again, the jumps are so funky. I don't know what it is. It's like, okay, I can avoid that. I guess I have to sit perfectly still to do that. Oh, one. Oh, really? Okay, that sucks. That already you're not looking well when I can at least try and get far on the original Contra and Super C. Heck, even Contra 3, the Alien Wars on the SNES, I can get further with the amount of lives that this game gives me. But this game is just, I don't know about it, it's just all types of wrong. It feels wrong, it looks wrong, you know, and again, the fact that, okay, see, like, I should have been able to do that, but how the jumps just feel just doesn't work with me. The game's not working for me. It's working at me to make sure I fail at every turn. And yet this game is like super pricey right now. And it'll probably keep on going. You know, is this available in that Contra collection? I don't know. I don't think so. And if it is, it shouldn't. No, but it was one of those times like, whatever, just put something on it. You know, it's kind of like the Doki Doki Panic of its time. Even though people still, you know, like, you know, even without the Mario license, Doki Doki Panic is still a good game. This, on the other hand, just feels all types of wrong. Like, why are you limited to your weapons? Where you can't you just have them until you die? No, it has to be limited. It has to be even more difficult. Again, maybe this is someone's cup of tea. It just isn't mine, I guess. Especially from someone who has played like the original, you know, Contras. And please forgive the background noise. My cat is fighting the landlord's dog by looking at a mirror. Oh boy, but you gotta do what you have. You know what? I think me watching my cat fight the neighborhood dog through a glass protection shield, aka the window to the outside world, is probably a lot more entertaining than this game. But again, I gotta see what. Okay, see, that sucks. That wasn't right. That wasn't good. Okay. Now let's see. At least the weapon drops seem to be okay, but what? Oh, what can I? Okay. Okay, this is, no, it doesn't even explode, so it doesn't even have anything. Oh, and it comes back, wonderful. Okay. Let's see. Seriously, I think me watching my cat fight the dog through the window is probably a lot. What? God damn it. He's sticking missiles, really?
No.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna try and at least try and get to a boss. I'll try and get to a boss and maybe beat him and then see what the next stage is. Alright? So that's my thing right now. Alright, come on. I can do this! I can do this! I'll try and definitely, you know, at least get to a boss. Let me at least, give me that at least, game. Oh god. You know, like, even like a hard game like Contra Hardcore for the Genesis or the Mega Drive for my, you know, European peeps. You know, at even that's like you know, painstakingly hard. Guess what? It's still enjoyable nevertheless. This is just punishing. There's again, like I think I mentioned on my Styanax little quick play. Like, there are games that are hard, but you still find fun within them. This is the type of hard that it almost feels like a chore. Again, but again, everything I say is, again, my opinion, and it shouldn't deter anyone else's enjoyment. Like, if this is your thing, hey man, that's cool. It's not mine. But again, you get no hate from me. You always get love from me. It's just like, but again, the fact that people literally, what the? Okay, that no. I think people are able to even, but then again, you can find enjoyment in this. Hey, there are people who are able to beat and enjoy that Predator game for the NES. I can't make heads or tails how to even do that. Maybe I'll try it. Again, there are certain games I haven't played in a while, and there are those type of games. You know what? It is true. There are those type of games that, at a certain period of your life, maybe during your adolescence, you know, that you couldn't beat, that you found difficult. But then as you grow older, you replay it and you realize, oh, okay, this is how this is done. There's pattern recognition. There's things that you could do, and you're able to beat it. Like, you know, like, you know, even certain games to, like, you know, Bloodborne, or even, you know, whatever, you know, those type of difficult games. There are games that, you know, do get you frustrated, but you're still able to, you know, go at, you know, a certain time in your life or a certain period, whatever, you're still able to come back to it and even beat it, or even go back to a game you couldn't beat and able to get further than before. You know, just because, again, maybe as kids we didn't know about certain pattern recognitions, or, you know, routines that you needed to do to achieve, or maybe secret things or secret codes or whatnot. Oh god, this thing. Okay, so it doesn't, why isn't, oh come on, really? Okay, what the hell is this? Alright, let's see if I can do this. Oh yeah, these, oh, I love these jumps. These jumps just, I would chef kiss it, but that would pretty much, you know, if I would chef kiss, that is garbage. Alright, okay. Try again. I'm gonna try again, and again, I will try to at least get as far as the first boss. At least give me that Contra Force. But overall, it's like we're able to, like, drop, you know, the good thing about, like, certain, you know, games, like maybe like this too. Maybe down the line, you know, I will come back to this if I don't get far in this thing, you know, and actually beat it. Again, we all have that are during our, you know, youth stages where we find a game difficult, but then as we grow older, we actually are able to, you know, find these patterns that we can beat it under. So, but for which was the case for this. Like, I played this like a good couple of years ago when I got, you know, when I bought it. Good Lord knows I paid an arm and a leg for it, but, you know, and then I stopped playing it because I think I'm having flashbacks. I'm having not Vietnam flashbacks right now of this. And maybe, right, you know, going back to it now, maybe I'll get further. Although right now, with the certain the certain things I've already experienced, I don't think I've learned or it's gotten any easier with age. But whatever. And it's interesting, again, and this was one of those, again, like, games I never even knew came out. Like, I think I saw an advertisement, like, on Marvel Comic, as you do. If you don't have Nintendo Power or GamePro or those magazines of the 90s, you know, the only other way you would see, you know, promotion for it would be in comic books. And I do remember seeing like a fold out or a one-page, you know, advertising for this game. And you know, you forget about it, and then you're remembered, you know, via, you know, the worst games ever played, you know, YouTube or articles you read online. Oh good. Oh good. Thank God. The machine gun. At least that's good, because Lord knows I was shooting like... I was literally just shooting hamster pellets. Those weren't bullets. I was shooting hamster pellets. Okay, this seems to be... the range seems to be working better with this one. Although, it's weird that... Yeah, the explosion... I blew his kneecaps off, which is a good thing. How the hell? Okay. Oh, God! The controlling of the jumps, again, feels so... bizarre, I guess. Okay, what's this? Is this a landmine? Yes! Oh my god. Okay, so... how am I... Oh, cool. I got another power-up, which means nothing to me. And I shoot... Oh, great. Did I run out of machine gun already? This is just bizarre. Again, if you're able to play this game somehow, be it emulator or somehow you own it, it's like, it feels so weird. And again, the jumps are so floaty. And again, it downgrade from, and this is what you call interesting platforming. This is some weird platforming, I'll tell you that. Okay. This isn't helping. Okay. Again, these jumps are so floaty, and again, the fact that the weapon range doesn't go that far. Yet probably those guys are probably have better aiming than I. Okay, let's see. Let's go. Oh, wonderful. Okay, I'm still semi-alive, I guess. Come on, scroll already. Oh. Okay. At least I'm doing better than the last playthrough, but it's still... Oh god. Okay. Come on. Okay. Wow. Oh, shoot. That was in the clutch. Okay. Oh, come on now. Oh, okay. I somewhat did it. Even though I probably would be... A lesser man would have been dead. Oh, come on!
What the hell was that?
It's weird. This is becoming more of a chore than an actual me trying to enjoy this game or try to find some, trying to find enjoyment in it. But maybe I'll do better this time around. Again, I just want to get to a boss. Let me get to a boss. A stage boss or something. Or even a mid-boss, whatever. Okay. Alright, so let's just do this. And, Truckosaurus or one of the Constructicons. I forget, Wrecker? Wrecker, I think is one of the names. Whatever. Because not Wreck-Gar. Wreck-Gar is the leader of the Junkions. Wow, these guys shoot worse than I do. But even then, they have probably better range and better aim than I do. Okay. Mega Man 2, Castlevania 1, what warehouse has this stuff? You know what warehouse? Drug dealer warehouses do. Alright, okay. Seem to be doing slightly better. At least I know that nothing will crush me as long as the other, falling box, is still within screen. So again, the limitations will actually help me. Because, God, how is there's a lot of slowdown. Again, the character designs and even the backgrounds look okay, but, some sacrifices, in order to, better gameplay, you could have done, could have sacrificed, making the sprites maybe a little less detailed and a slightly smaller, just to get some, fix some gameplay issues. Okay, so yeah, those barrels are just there to destroy me. They don't even have health or anything. Okay, and again, these jumps are friggin' horrendous. Okay. So I am a meatball. I love how the bullets are coming out my ass. Like oh, come on! Oh god, this is aggravating. Oh god. Okay. Oh, I actually could shoot him. I just have to time my shots, which again, it's weird. Okay. And again, the jump is so floaty. You know, they're kind of precise in the other Contra game. And again, I keep saying this is a Contra game, but it's not. It's a Contra game in name only. The story, the gameplay, everything is not Contra. This is what if somehow Konami was able to get the license to Cops. This is probably what the Cops game would have been. Heck, this is probably what a G.I. Joe game would have been if I think Capcom had the license. They had the license for the second G.I. Joe game. I think it was IRAM or something that had the license for the first G.I. Joe game. But even then, this is more G.I. Joe than Contra. Heck, again, if they wanted to make a Cops game, yeah, this looks like something. Like this could have been like Bulletproof's Long Arm or Bowser and Blitz. This could have been a Bowser and Blitz level. You could play as them. Oh my god, I keep talking about Cops. Like I wish there was a game made from like this. Could have perfectly been like a Cops game, but it might have come out, you know, after, you know, Cops already finished airing in reruns or in syndication. But still, you could have done, this could have been the third G.I. Joe game. Anything more than Contra. But then again, you know, I don't think the G.I. Joe games were pretty good. Although the one by Capcom was probably a lot better looking. I gotta get to that. I gotta play that. See how they work. But this one just feels all types of whatever it is, it's definitely not Contra. That is for sure. For sure, for sure. Okay. Oh, this is still gonna throw me bombs? Okay. Okay, okay. Okay, make it far, make it far, make it far, make it far, make it far. Okay, cool, 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 cool. No weapon upgrades. Thank you. Oh. That didn't help me at all, did it? Okay. Oh, for crying out loud. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay, that was my fault, but it also the game's fault because it didn't auto-scroll to the next part of the stage. That was their fault, not mine. Okay. Determination. Filled with determination. I must do this. Okay. Let's see. I need to know what's beyond where I just died. I gotta at least make it to a boss. To a boss. A sub boss, a mini boss, a whatever boss. What the? Oh, that did something. All this effort. And I can't even make it through a simple boss. Like, imagine how I feel. Shoot. I hate to see how kids were if any of them purchased it. And again, this was, although Nintendo Power and all these other magazines did exist, so they had a better chance of knowing whether this game was crap or not, which is probably why it didn't sell that well and why it's probably expensive. But again, do collectors really need to collect the crap? Like, I can understand like super rare games, they came out because of the lifespan of a system and it was the last of it. You know, for collectors, completionist sake, I can understand that. But if you want it to play it, I don't know. It just isn't my thing. Again, if you have the money and the time for it, go right ahead, knock yourself out. You do you. But oh my god, like this is a chore, not a tour de force. This is a chore de force. Oh wow, so even if it's one crate that's from another different whatever thing, tube, it still won't drop the other one because it's still in screen. Wow, that's limited. I don't think that's gonna help me any much, but it's still something, nevertheless. God, do you guys remember that the Super C commercial that had the alien guy wearing like a robe, and he's challenging people like, these are the people I killed because Contra. So, damn it. Okay. Okay. What I'm trying to say is commercials were much better back then than they are now when it comes to certain games. Oh god, this, like, at least, even if they might not show gameplay footage, they were at least creative. Especially, like, if you want, like, especially that Super C NES commercial. What? Wait, why didn't it kill me? I guess I must have shot it out of the ass. Okay, how the heck am I supposed to do this? Oh, that's some...
George is getting upset!
Oh boy, okay. Like, do you guys remember even the Japanese commercial? Heck, even Konami's Bayou Billy commercial for the NES, was actually pretty fun. I don't think there was ever a commercial for this game. I think even Konami wanted to just release it, see if they can make some kind of return out of it, and then, like, if it's successful, then okay, but if it wasn't, it was swept under the rug. Lo and behold, this one is practically swept under the rug. It's never mentioned, unless you're really, you want to cover, games that are horrible, or games that are part of a series in name only. Kind of like, C.H.U.D, Cannibalistic Humanoid Underground Dwellers. Have you ever did you know that movie C.H.U.D had a sequel? So did I. I didn't know at first until I saw many years on the video store. I saw the cover for C.H.U.D 2, and the cover looks awesome. It's like all the C.H.U.Ds coming out of the basement. But then when you watch the movie, like, again, C.H.U.D is actually a pretty enjoyable horror film that surprisingly enough stars a lot of comedians, but it's, and the main star is the dude from, more from the Home Alone sequels and Home Alone movies. But, it has John Goodman in it. It has all these comedians. And again, it's a horror movie, but it's still pleasantly enjoyable. The creature effects are awesome. And the gore effects too. But then, in the cover art, it's just like a creature coming out from the sewer. And part 2, the box art feature, has, a bunch of the C.H.U.Ds coming out of the sewer. So we're like, oh my god, there's more C.H.U.Ds? And then when you watch the movie, it's a straight up comedy that has nothing to do with the original source material. In fact, the actual title is C.H.U.Ds 2, Bud the C.H.U.D. Oh, is this a boss? Oh my god. Oh, maybe I'll talk more about C.H.U.D, but let me see how far. Is this a boss? This looks like a boss thing. Okay, let's see. Maybe I can... What the... Bayou Billy? What the hell is it? Okay. You know what? Fuck this game. Fuck this game. I'm not gonna play it. I think I'm frustrated enough. Okay. Well, thank you for joining me on this farce of a game, I guess. You guys take care. I'm gonna try and regroup and let out my frustration somewhere else. But till then, you guys take it easy, stay safe, stay healthy, and take care. Bye. God, this game sucks.